have I dealt with hyper-independence? Honestly, hyper-independence was one of the hardest maladaptive trauma responses that I had to work through and grateful to overcome, as it almost robbed me of what's been the biggest source of happiness and joy in the last few years, and that is my amazing relationship with an incredible human, and that is Rena, my partner. And I remember exactly when it started, since it's etched in my brain. I was about 8 years old, and after a few years of being treated like the kid with leprosy after an incident that resulted in everyone at school and everyone in the neighborhood being told to not get near me because I was a feral child who didn't have parents around and my carers were aggressive alcoholics. And around the age of 8, I moved to a new house, and this new neighborhood, I was invited for the first time in my life to a birthday party. And I go to the kid's birthday party, and I was cutting of the cake portion. And the cake had this sugar flower ornament on it, and the mum of the kid cut the biggest slice of the cake with the sugar ornament. They gave it to me. And obviously the kid, who was almost 8, 9 as well, was questioning, why is he getting the biggest slice with the ornament on it? It's my birthday. And the response of the mum and the way she said it, that, oh, let Soren have it. He doesn't have much. And I remember storming out, just saying to myself, fuck everybody. I don't need your pity. I don't need any of you. And that started 25 years of toxic hyper-independence, that even when I was working and they would offer like free food for an event or celebration, I refused to take any of it. And fast forward to the first year of my relationship with Rena, when I still worked in the pharmaceutical industry, and I started finding out that they had no intent in actually helping people, and it was a rather manipulative money game. And my body was shutting down, knowing that I need to leave that place. And being in a 40% tax bracket, earning well, being in a new relationship, relatively, I spent 3 months considering breaking up with Rena because I didn't want her help. And in order for me to figure out what I'm doing next, I need to do it by myself. At some point, I had this introspective realization that it was not very nice, because I realized I was just a coward, that someone that gets this amount of fulfillment from helping people. And here I am, having someone that wants to help me, but because I'm a coward, I'd rather break up with this person and make the decision for them, just because I'm not willing to let go of what is justifiably a lifetime of people hurting me and disappointing me and leaving me. And in this cowardly attempt to not get hurt, I was willing to hurt someone I deeply cared about. So I had to tear that wall down and accept the help, and extremely fortunate that I did so, because the life I have now, it's not something that I even thought is possible. And the reason why I can do all the good work that I get credit for nowadays is because of the support of that amazing human that I almost pushed away. So the steps I had to take to overcome my rather toxic hyper-independence was first to acknowledge that this is a me problem. And it is unfair for me to punish new people in my life for the mistakes of people in the past who hurt or disappoint me. And it's not like I learned to trust other people to never disappoint or hurt me, but I learned to trust myself to be okay no matter what. That essentially romantic relationships, friendships, or even business relationships are an investment. And some investments work out and some of them don't. And with investing, you should only invest things that you're willing to lose. Something to think about. Protect your peace.